Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to another video. Before we get into things today, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help me out and it is greatly appreciated. Now then, nice easy one today then, but I am actually pretty excited for it. So I'm in my BMW E66 760 Ally and I've owned this car for around 18 months now or so, and ever since I bought the car, the audio kind of didn't work. Well, it didn't work at all in the beginning, but then since I basically determined that the amp, the Logic 7 amp in the boot was completely dead, done like a most loop and just basically removed it completely from the car. That brought some audio back to the car, so I think that meant that it was only the subwoofers, then the rear door speakers, I believe, that was not working. So I've had some audio, but it's just not been the best. I haven't had, you know, really any bass in here. And today, that is coming to an end, hopefully. So, real quick, I just want to say a massive thanks to a guy called Jason. Jason, if you are watching this, you are a legend out there in Ireland. He's helped me with a good few things on this car, and essentially I bought a Logic 7 amp from him. So with this car being a 2003 pre-LCI, from factory it came with the 5-pin Logic 7 amp, which they are just notoriously notoriously bad. They are prone for failure, and kind of like a quick fix you can do is to actually upgrade that to the LCI amp, which is the 4-pin Logic 7 amp, which is actually what I have here. Now, to go even further, what you can do is actually like basically a fix and an upgrade at the same time. Now, Jason actually put me in touch with a guy called Stuart. He is here in the UK. Now, Stuart actually offers a service where you can just send him your Logic 7 amp. He may do other things as well, but I had Jason send him my Logic 7 amp, and then he'd done an upgrade / fix. I mean, this Logic 7 amp, it may have already been good to go. There may have been no issues with it, but I just said, you know, let's just get the upgrade done. Let's get the potential fix done, and then it should be all ready to go. This thing should not be failing now anytime in the future. I just want to say, this is not like a sponsor video or anything. I paid full price for this amp. I paid full price for the service that Stuart done. It did take a little while to get here. I think I had to wait like up to a month just because customs was taking forever, and Stuart was also waiting for some parts. But yeah, it is here now. Enough waffling. We will just head into the back of the car, and yeah, I can't wait to get this installed now, and then hopefully you'll be able to see how things sound. So yeah, let's get in the back. Oh yeah, I still need to fix the motor. I still need to add some fluid in there because this is still not holding up as it should. And I forgot that I had so much stuff in the boot. Alright, let's get this cleared out of the way and let's access where the amp plugs into. Okay then, so just excuse the mess in the boot. This has been entirely apart for some while now. Still need to fix the motor. It's still not holding up the tailgate, so that needs to be fixed at a later date as well. But the wiring for the amp is all there. You can just disconnect to this most loop now. There we are. And now you can secure this in place. I guess first thing we'll do is plug it in. It's the most connector plugged in. The main power cable. There we go. It should be home now. I need to remember how this is actually secured onto here. It's been a while. So I know we have two of these brackets, but I can't quite remember how they actually secure into place. Okay, so that was probably a bit more tricky than it should have been. So as you can see, those two securing clips are now in place. Just took the amp off those hooks that are on the back. Just got a screwdriver in there, pried them out slightly just so he's had a bit more room to go in. And yeah, it's fixed on there nicely now. Just got to reinstall this bolt down the bottom here. That's firmly in place now. And I guess we should test to see if this new amp now works. Okay then, so I'm just going to play like 10 seconds of the radio. I have no idea what song's going to be on. Now, no idea again how it's going to sound on camera, but here goes. Bit of Coldplay there. That sounds so much better than it did previously. Now, I don't know if we actually have full Logic 7 now, because the MMI, the iDrive screen, is still coded to the donor card, the 730D, which didn't have Logic 7, so I actually can't go into the Logic 7 settings. So like I said, I don't know if we are actually experiencing the full Logic 7. I mean, it sounds good. It definitely sounds like a lot better than it did before when the amps weren't working. But is it quite Logic 7 good? I don't know. I guess time will tell once we get the coding done and all that. Then yeah, we'll be able to find out. But yeah, another job done on this BMW 760 Li. Guys, I hope that you are appreciating this content, because this this project, this 760 Li, has definitely been the biggest project I've ever done. It's been going on for 18 months now. And yeah, definitely the most money I've ever spent on a project, and yeah, the most amount of time it's taken to the most amount of time I've ever spent on a project as well. So yeah, we are on the home straight. I have a bunch of mechanical jobs left to do, a few like I said, a few small minor coding jobs, a few cosmetic jobs to do as well. And then I think we will be there or thereabouts. I want to get this car finished this summer 2022, and then who knows what we're going to do with the car. If we're going to keep it, if we're going to sell it, I just don't know yet. I haven't really decided, but yeah, it's going to be nice to have some decent sounding music for once. And once we get the aux coded as well, that's going to be brilliant. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Hopefully you all have enjoyed it. Oh, quickly again, if you want to if you have an issue with your Logic 7 amp and you want to get repaired, I'll leave all the details down there for Stuart, and yeah, tell him I sent you. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Please give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'll see you all in that next one. Peace!